Good afternoon, traders. It is Tuesday, February 9th, 2016, and the U.S. stock market is closed, and it was a black cat day today. So I'm showing Whiskers, my least favorite cat, who did not bring me good luck today. We had, we had absolutely insane day today. I called the Dow up, and it didn't go up. It really didn't go down either. It just did this roller coaster, a sideways motion that was just hideous. The Dow opens down, and then it immediately pops up here, just enough to kind of screw us out of some profits in our TVIX position, and then it goes down again, then it goes up again, then it goes down again, and in this little move up here, it managed to get us in a bunch of lousy drug and biotech positions. By the time it gets down here, we're down $25,000 on our open positions. We have this pretty good sized rally right at the end of the day. And it doesn't help our bad positions at all, but it puts us in some more negative positions. Anyway, sorry about the complaints, but we ended up with 12 positions and 10 are negative. We're holding negative almost $19,000 in open trade equity. I mean, it's just hideous. I mean, nobody can trade this. We did close out about $9,000 in positive closeout trades, but that's, this pattern. I mean, it scares me. We're holding nearly $19,000 open trade equity. This pattern today looks a lot like this pattern over here that set us up for this horrible day we had on Friday. And this is looking very similar to that, except that maybe we're not in quite as many positions, but it's the same kind of stuff. We're holding practically all negative stuff. It's just really disgusting. I had dinner last night with an old friend who has worked the last 8 years in Hong Kong, and he provides services to hedge funds and the like. And he's telling me, that the hedge funds last year and certainly this year are just having a terrible time. I mean, professional money managers are really having a lot of difficulty with these crazy, volatile, but directionless markets. And on top of that, I'm reading this book called The Flash Boys, A Wall Street Revolt, and that isn't very settling either, because basically its premise is that the stock market is totally manipulated, insane, and nobody really knows why it does the things it does. Well, we all know that. Anyway, not a good day for me or anybody else, in my opinion. I'm calling this the stocks down tomorrow. I was slightly wrong. By the way, the Dow ended up negative 12. In other words, with all this seesaw roller coaster action, it really didn't go anywhere. I'm going to call it down tomorrow. It probably will go up because I call it down. Who knows? I'll show you a couple of the trades. This was really frustrating for us. This is Weight Watchers International, and you know, as you know, this has been really good for us. We've had some great trades. Look pretty good this morning. It opens neutral and then just screams, and we jump into it, trying to get into this. This was a tough position to get into, but by the time it gets up here in the first 15 minutes, we're up over $3,000 on that. And then the thing just fails, collapses, down, goes, comes back a little bit, but we're holding negative $2,000 in Weight Watchers International. This is the only thing that's a little bit good. This is a great trade, no doubt about it. But this, of course, is TVIX. It's the inverse, basically inverse of the stock market. So it's otherwise sometimes known as the fear index. We bought this on Friday. It gapped up very nicely yesterday. Then it pulled back on us toward the end, but it gapped up again this morning. We got out of here. Got out of here almost with $9,000 profit there. So that's a real good trade. But it was up to 12,000, over 12,000 up here on the open. Would have liked to have gotten that, and we really needed that, but didn't happen. So because of the TVIX trade, we ended up closing out nearly $9,000 in our two positions that we closed out. But as I say, $9,000 positive is contrasted against negative $19,000 open trade when we don't know what the heck's going to happen tomorrow. Isn't very encouraging. Anyway, Trader Bob is not happy. This is Trader Bob signing off. I'll see you tomorrow on Wednesday.